Why is she touching my child?
Honey, she's a nurse.
How can you let her work with children? Who knows what kind of infections newborns can get from her? Is this some kind of black joke? How could we have such a child?
The woman didn't know what to say, but John continued.
Listen, you. Either you give us our child or leave the hospital in handcuffs.
He screamed until I interfered. Honey, I gave birth to him. He is our child. The nurse gave my son to me and hurried out of the ward while John started to go crazy with rage.
You cheated on me.
I love only you, and you were my only partner. Our son was born special.
Don't try to fool me. He's black. You're cheating on me with black men.
John didn't want to deal with it. He just slammed the door and left me and Sammy at the hospital. He didn't answer any phone calls. So as soon as I got my strength, I took Sammy and without the help of my husband came home. John was my only love. I thought that he would cool down by the time I got home and we would peacefully figure things out. But I was in for a terrible surprise.
Your stuff is packed. I don't care where you go, but get out. And your black son.
I had no idea my husband was such a racist. I was angered by his words, but I knew the truth.
He's not mine. He's ours. Get ready, because we're going to do a DNA test.
It was evident that John agreed just to prove I was cheating. I was disappointed in him more and more, but I tried my best to save our family. Unfortunately, when we got the test result, John completely finished me off. You see, he's your son. Instead of apologizing and being happy, he tore the paper with the result and said,
You know, I don't care. The doctor said that it happens when one parent has black ancestors. And if I knew that you had them, I would never have married you.
His words aroused disgust in me. This man was not the John I fell in love with. I took Sammy and moved in with my parents. But I didn't know how it would turn out for me. After a week of crying and despair, I was persuaded to come to his birthday.
Why are you here? I didn't call you.
I called her. I found out about your situation and decided to tell you something.
His grandmother took out a black and white photograph.
My father, your great-grandfather, was black. But this didn't stop him from being a great dad and person. You should be ashamed of your behavior.
Hearing this and thinking a little, John fell at my feet and started begging for forgiveness.
Let's give him a foster family and try again. After all, it turns out it's my fault that he's black.
But I just grinned. Your only fault is that you are a terrible racist. And that you didn't tell me that before. I'll raise Sammy alone. And you can get out of my life.
You know, I'll change my will in favor of my great-grandson. You deserve neither my inheritance nor such a great son.
Prejudices in people's heads deprive them of the opportunity to find happiness.